As always, I'm Carl with Target's Attitude, absent-minded professor of knives and all things sharp. Sit on back, grab your pens and papers, class is about to begin. First, a little bit of syllabus work. If you're new to the channel, well, I welcome you to my classroom. We do primarily knives here, though we do see a few odds and ends of survival gear and camping gear. So sit on back. I hope you enjoy. And if you do, go ahead and subscribe. Easy enough. Just click that little button right down there that says subscribe. Gets you notified whenever I put in new knives and other neat things, especially if you click the bell next to it. Keeps you up to date. Keeps me up in new knives. So all in all, it's a win-win situation. But enough of the maintenance here. Let's go on and get started with class, because I've got something a little neat and kind of new to show you. Now, just about everyone has heard of Victorinox, classic maker of the Swiss Army knife. And when you say Victorinox, unless you're a meat cutter, that's what you think of immediately, Swiss Army knife. If you're a meat cutter, then you start thinking about their scimitars and their boning knives and some of the other things, because that's probably the most used knife in any butcher shop out there. But they also make other knives. And this one is definitely not a Swiss Army knife. I introduce you to the Hunter Pro Alox. Big knife, as you'd expect from a hunter. Does have a lanyard hole, and it comes with a red lanyard all ready for you to put in, which is handy. Pocket clip, quite nice, very sturdy, very handy. Does not have thumb studs or flipper, so I mean, if you want, yeah, you can open it one hand, but it's really not made for that. It's made to be opened with two hands. It's a lockback. Very sleek, very well designed. The handle material is called Alox, which is how it gets its name. It's a metal. I think it's very similar to aluminum, but it's not pure aluminum. And it's nicely textured. You're not going to lose your grip on this. And you're not likely to damage those scales. And of course, it's got classic Swiss Army look to it, right down to the cross on the handle. The blade is, well, they just call it a stainless blade. And if you look, you've got Victorinox on that side, and on the other side it just says Swiss made. Doing a little bit of research, I find that they tend to use 4110, which is a tool steel for most of their knives. And I can't complain. I've never had problems with any Victorinox knife. They hold an edge, they keep an edge, they stand up to a beating very well, and they're not so tough to sharpen that you have to send them out to be sharpened like some of the super steels nowadays. So all in all, I really, really like this knife. Let's see how it does through our standard battery of tests, shall we? Piece of paper. Keep in mind, as always, this is straight out of the box. No touch-up, no fanciness, no nothing. And it's doing quite nicely on the paper test so far. If you can see, it's nice thick spine that has a very sharp primary bevel before it goes to the edge bevel. Means it's going to stand up to things quite nicely, or at least it should. And see here, piece of cardboard. Mainly, you're not likely to reach for a hunting knife to, even a folding hunting knife to open boxes, but, you know, if you've only got enough money to buy one knife, this can be used for an EDC, and straight through, yeah. It'll open up your standard boxes quite nicely. Can't complain about that. Let's see here, paracord. Where is some paracord? Here's some paracord. Start with a standard loop. Went through that like hot butter. Somewhat smaller loop. Yeah, it had left one little strand hanging there. So it's tiny little loop. One I'm barely going to be able to hold on to, and definitely only be able to get the very tip through. Yeah. Well, yeah, it just launched it way over there. My wife's going to be so pissed at me when she comes down, but we'll just have to run the vacuum before she does. So let's try this again. We can hold on to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not great, but not bad, especially considering how blunt that tip is. Let's see here. Hang packaging test. Let's see here. Got some, yes. Sorry about that. Standard soda bottle. Let's see how it does on this. A little bit of pressure to go in, but once it's in, sure made fast work of that. Cowhide. If it's a hunting knife, you're going to want to be able to use it to skin your deer. So let's see how it does with heavy cowhide. Man, I'm deliberately taking it slow and easy because it's, yeah, that'll gut and skin any deer I know of. And it'll make you a new set of laces for your boots if at the same time. Very sweet. Let's see here. Standard zip ties. If you're out in the field, these things are great for holding things together, holding your pack, things onto your pack, making temporary repairs to your tree stand, attaching cords to things, attaching things to cords. Just really, really handy. As well as all your other standard uses. Electricians love these for tying cables and electrical cords together. IT professionals love these for keeping Ethernet cables and other computer cables from getting tangled and whatnot. And of course, they go through a ton of these at knife shows every year. There's nothing better to secure the gun to make sure that the gun can't be fired. But they're also a pain to cut. So let's see here. Well, that didn't do. Not bad. Not quite as nicely as I was hoping, but not bad. Let's see here. Just slightly. Okay, now see, that time went through with one try. So, yeah. Make short work of any zip ties you have to use. Piece of wood. Let's see here. This is pretty well whittled on, but let's go ahead and see how it does. Very nice. If you need to do any bushcrafting work out in the field, say cut some stakes to put up your tent, or make some kindling for your fire, work on some camp furniture, this is going to do it. And this, okay, still a folding knife. Pivot point is still a weak spot, but I think this is probably going to do batoning better than most pocket knives. Let's see if I'm right. Wow. Yeah. I'd say that would do quite well at batoning, wouldn't you? I mean, wow. And even after that, there's no play in the blade at all. I see one shiny spot, and I suspect just wiping on the shirt took care of that. Man, that's impressive. Let's see here. Let's get that piece of paper back out. Make sure we didn't take any damage from it. Yeah. If anything, it's actually even cutting paper better. That's definitely unexpected. So there you have it. The new Hunter Pro Alox from Victorinox. Man, this is just a sweet, sweet knife. I'm not sure, but I think it might actually outdo Buck and old Uncle Henry. It's just gorgeous. Of course, you're going to pay for it. Minimum advertised price on this is what? Yeah, $99.99. So you're not going to get it for less than $100 unless someone does a giveaway or someone doesn't mind pissing Victorinox off. But it's worth every penny, in my opinion. And with that red handle, you're sure not going to lose it when you set it down in the field like my father-in-law has with so many hunting and camping knives he's had over the years. But there you have it. Hope you found something of use. Definitely something new to me. Hopefully it's new to you. And I sell knives, so yeah. It's always great to find something new. But until next week, when we meet again for another class, I wish you luck. You take care of yourself. And remember, if you're going to do something, no matter how minor or how major, even if it's just looking for a new hunting knife with deer season upon us, do it with attitude. See you now. Bye.